Hey guys, I'm Robbie Krieger, the Flip Flop Flipper. Buckle up. I got 5 ways that you can get involved in real estate investing and you don't even need any money. So number 1, here's the first thing that you can do, and you're doing it right now. You can educate yourself. Education is powerful, and you're doing it, right? YouTube is just a resource that I didn't have coming up 25, 26 years ago. There was no such thing as even a search engine. I was around and doing this stuff before Google even existed. Yeah, so not only do you have YouTube and you have Google search that makes everybody in the world the smartest person on any subject. It's awesome. I love it. I use it all the time. You can get all of this information on your phone, but as a real estate investor, there are other places that you can go and gain this knowledge as well. You can educate yourself at the local RIA. They will give you a vast knowledge of things. Every month they'll have a dynamic speaker there who wants to tell you about his system and how he does stuff. Plus, there'll be a room full of people who are like-minded, just like you, who want to learn to be real estate investors. Not only that, there are things like School. The School platform is something that we're brand new to, and we've got a community over there where you can come and join for free. The link's in the description. In that platform, in that School community that we've got, the Flip Flop Flipper real estate community that you can join for free, we're going to network together. We're going to learn together and we're going to do deals together. So join us over there. Networking is powerful and it's a great way to learn. It's a great way to get yourself out there and figure out what you want to do. What kind of real estate investing do you want to do? So teach yourself. Invest in yourself. You don't have to spend a ton of money to do it. That's for sure. The number 2 way that you can get started in real estate and you don't need a whole bunch of money, and this one, you can start making money pretty quickly. Start a labor business that's tied to something in real estate. So everything that I do on this YouTube channel, I kind of tie back to real estate. I love entrepreneurs, and I want to see people getting outside of the common everyday 9 to 5. I know that there are many of you out there that want to make a change, and you're thinking, how do I stop doing my job that pays the bills? I hate it, and I want to get away from it, but I just don't have the money to go buy a house. I get it. I've been there. Believe me, we all have, right? So most people aren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but if you've got a backbone and you've got a skill set, or even if you don't have a skill set, but you've just got a lot of desire and you're willing to put in the effort, you can start a labor business. What does that look like for real estate investors? Look, if you're able to go in and do cleanouts of houses, if you're able to do demo work, if you're able to be a laborer on a contractor's crew, these are things that you can do after the 9 to 5. You can do the 9 to 5 and then do this stuff as a side hustle and get yourself into something that's close to real estate investing. Maybe find some real estate investors that are buying and fixing up and renovating houses for sale or for rent and tell them, hey, I want to do the dirty work. What do you need done? Do you need a trash out? Do you have a hoarder house that you want me to throw everything away? Do you want me to cut the grass that's 8 feet tall because it hasn't been mowed in a year? There are lots and lots of businesses that you can start with really nothing but your willpower. Number 3 is networking. And guys, this is one of my favorite pastimes. Like, I love to network. I like to go wherever I know that there are going to be some dynamic entrepreneurs. And man, if I know that there's going to be someone who's there that's more successful than me, and I can be in the same room with them and ask them questions and learn from them and tell them what I want to do, that has been so powerful for me in my life. I'm going to tell you back to, I talked about this earlier, going to the RIA. I can remember when I was first starting out and I would go and there'd be a room full of a couple hundred people that were in real estate investing, and I was the new kid on the block. I just was there like a sponge, soaking up the information, listening to the speaker, asking questions, telling everyone in the room who I was and what I was going to do, even before I had done anything or knew what the hell I was talking about. But I was networking. I was getting people's numbers. I was letting people know who I am, and I was asking them who they are. Networking is so powerful because it puts you in proximity to people that are doing something that you want to be doing. I can't stress this enough. You guys have to figure out how to get outside of your comfort zone and start telling people who you are or who you want to be, and network, network, network. Number 4 is wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate is where you go out and you find a great deal. You get it locked up under contract. In Puerto Rico, we would call it an option contract. In Florida, you just call it the regular FAR/BAR contract. You basically go out and you negotiate the deal to purchase it at a great price. So you want to know that you're getting a good enough deal that you're going to be able to wholesale it on to the next guy, to the other real estate investor that you met through networking. So you find something that you can buy at 50 cents on the dollar and you sell it to someone who's a real estate investor for 60 cents on the dollar, and you make that spread. And all you had to do was do all of the work, the legwork, to find this deal of a lifetime and put it under contract and then take it to that next level. Give it off to the guy. Leave most of the meat on the bone, because they're going to come in with the cash and they're going to do all of the work, all of the heavy lifting, and they're going to sell it and they need to make a profit too. Number 5, joint ventures. Joint ventures is such a powerful way to start out as a real estate investor. On my first deal, I did a joint venture with my best friend and his father-in-law. And basically what I did is I went to a wholesaler and found a deal that I thought was good enough that we could make some money on it. I got it under contract. I then went to my friend and his father-in-law and we pooled our money. We each had $3,000, so we had $9,000. The $9,000 was enough money for us to pay the down payment, cover the mortgage payment on a hard money loan, and do the renovation. So this is a long time ago. I don't know if I've had a joint venture on every single deal that I've done, but I've done thousands of deals, and I would say the vast majority of them, I'm doing some kind of joint venture on one level or another. I love to invite people to partner with me. So if you watch my YouTube channel, we say all the time, we expand our business through partnerships. What's that look like? A whole lot of the time, it looks like a joint venture. So somebody finds a deal, they joint venture with us, we put up the money, or somebody has the money and we joint venture with them. We've got a great deal and we fix it up and we sell it and then we share in the profits. That's a joint venture. Joint venture real estate means that you can find the great deal, the same as the wholesaler does, and instead of wholesaling it to the other real estate investor, bring it to the real estate investors that you've networked with and ask them to do a JV with you. Adon and I have done a few joint ventures now, a half a dozen or so, where we've bought things together on a joint venture. We're not business partners on every single real estate deal that we will ever do for the rest of our lives, but we'll probably be doing joint ventures together, hopefully for the next 20 or 30 years. All right, guys, I just gave you 5 ways that you can start out as a real estate investor and you really don't need any money to do it. I'd also like to, at this time, invite you to come over to the Skool platform. The link's in the description. You can join our community for free. Over there, you can network with people who are doing deals, and this is powerful, guys. We just started over there, so this community, you can learn with us, you can grow with us. We really want to do deals with people, so networking, learning, and ultimately doing deals. Join us over there. Give this video a like. Smash the subscribe button if you're not already a member of our YouTube community here. And also, check out some of our other content. We've got a bunch of videos out there about real estate investing. It's our heart to see you become a real estate investor, to see you get outside of the rat race, quit that 9-to-5 job. Guys, there's a better way. There's a better life. Become a real estate investor, and we want to help you do it. It doesn't have to be hard. God bless.